I can teach you how to bottle fame, brew glory, even put a stopper in death. Now turn to page 394. Hello, nerdologists. Clearly, it is Halloween. Yay! So this year for Halloween, I'm going as Snape. I realize Snape doesn't wear a Slytherin tie, but I wanted to make sure people knew I was Snape and not just like a random vampire or something like that. So yeah, also the hair is dark and black and kind of looks Snapey, though it's a little too long now. So yeah, that was super exciting to go to band practice as Snape. People in my section were doing villains and anti-heroes. I told the basses that I was considering being either Loki or Snape for Halloween. A lot of people were like, Caroline, you can't be those people. Those guys are men and you're not a man. And I was kind of taken aback when they said stuff like that because I live in the internets, and in the internets it's really completely normal to cosplay as someone who's not your gender. I would say more so for girls. You don't really see a lot of guys cosplaying as girls. And so it took me by surprise that people IRL still think that's weird to cosplay as someone outside of your gender. And I think they saw it as like cross-dressing. I think someone accused me of cross-dressing or like wanting to be a guy. And I was like, no, like it's just cosplaying. It's just costumes and stuff. And I think that's interesting that there's like this distinction between cosplaying and like cross-dressing in real life. Like one's just for fun and one's more of a lifestyle. I don't know, like I'm not sure how I feel about this distinction and whether like it should be there or not. I don't really know. As long as we're on the subject of gender in the internets and stuff, a lot of people in the band also went as like Avenger type characters, and I really wanted to be Loki at first, but I went to the costume store because I was too lazy to make my own Loki costume because like that's really confusing. Like I can make my own Snape costume, like I already had the Slytherin tie, I just had to get a cape and wear all black, like I can do that. But Loki, you're so confusing, why? So I went to the costume store yesterday, and the only Loki costume they had was in a men's plus size, because apparently the only people who want to be the villain in Avengers are large males, which is weird because Tom Hiddleston is not, I mean he's tall, but he's not like big. I don't know, why can't like young skinny people, boys, girls, women also go as Loki? Because Loki is awesome! Clearly the people who make these costumes do not live in the internet like the rest of us. They did have like all the other main like Avengers and also like Batman and Spider-Man in lots of different sizes. I didn't really look in the girls or women's section as much because I knew if they had Avengers costumes that they would be slutty Avengers costumes, and I don't really want to go as a slutty Avenger. Maybe Catwoman. I could maybe do Catwoman because like she's a really strong character in the movie. I also really like Black Widow, and I was originally going to do Black Widow because my hair used to be red before I dyed it black like 2 weeks ago. But the boys told me that I would have to wear a super tight like leather costume. I didn't think her her costume was kind of tight, but like I assumed it was for like moving and being like flexible and things like that, because like Scarlett Johansson kicks butt as the Black Widow. And so I just don't understand why there aren't more like strong female characters not dressed as sluts in our TV and movie things. Because I think that's maybe one of the reasons lots of people on the internet turn to cosplaying as the opposite gender. Because there aren't a lot of girls to cosplay as. Most of the people I fangirl over are males, like the Avengers. Like, I love Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow. Like, she's my favorite character in the Avengers. But, like, she's also, like, the only woman there besides, I don't even remember her name. That one chick who is also Robin on How I Met Your Mother. But no one's gonna go with her for Halloween. And all the shows I watch, like Doctor Who, I guess you could go as Amy. But again, the rest of the people, all male. Sherlock, like all freaking male. Like I'm not going to go as Irene Adler because you would have to like not wear clothes. Or do your hair in the fancy flippy thing. Oh, I wish I could have hair like her. But it looks really complicated. and this video is getting kind of long. I always end my videos by talking about how long they are. Sorry, guys. But anyways, I just wanted to rant about the portrayal of women in movies, in media, and stuff, and why I am judged for cosplaying as an awesome, though mean face, fictional character. I lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. So, Chelsea, Michelle, if you have any thoughts on Halloween and gender or cosplaying or the internet, feel free to add on to this discussion, or feel free to just move on to a totally different discussion. And Chelsea, I will see you on Friday.